Good evening. The time is 9:07 p.m. Tuesday, August 31st, 2021. The news headline: Ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo sworn never to allow Nnamdi Kanu or Sunday Igboho succeed. The former President Olusegun Obasanjo has stated that despite secession attempts, Nigeria will continue to exist. Nigeria will continue to exist, according to Obasanjo, since the cost of breaking up would be more disastrous. On Friday in Lagos, the former president announced the 85th birthday celebration of Methodist Church Nigeria prelate Sunday Mbang. And he said to him, "I want to guarantee you that Nigeria will continue to exist because the cost of Nigeria ceasing to exist is far greater than the cost of ceasing to exist is far greater than the cost of our ensuring that Nigeria continues to exist. There are many persons high and low who can be described as Nigerians' opponents, but they will not be able to win over Nigerians' friends," his statement read. This comes as Vice President Yemi Osinbajo recently stated that if Nigeria splits up, it will lose much more. Professor Awe, a prominent historian, warned Nigerians against breaking up in the country, stating that if it is broken, it will not be respected in the community of nations. The kidnapping of schoolboys and girls, as well as security in the country, is alarming, terrible, and tragic, according to the former commissioner for education in Old Oyo State. He said, "I don't want us to go our ways. It will be a pity, considering that we are one of Africa's largest countries. We are also well liked, and we have a lot of promise. As soon as we go our separate ways, our strength diminishes. We can't have the same might and audacity as a single major country. Even within the vastness, there are numerous groupings, each with its unique set of capabilities. We will see that we are a huge and amazing country if we can put all our potentials together. There is scarcely anyone who is unconcerned about the current state of the country. It is a sad thing because we are losing lives, and there are precious lives. Many children are abducted, murdered, or kidnapped, particularly at schools. I am horrified that schoolboys and girls could be abducted, not just being kidnapped, but also being kidnapped, raped, and killed," the statement read. Meanwhile, the Yoruba Appraisal Forum, YAF, an anti-secessionist group, has rejected proposals for the country to split up by those who support the cause. It also sent protest letters to Governor Kayode Fayemi, the Ekiti State Council of Traditional Rulers, and security agencies in the state. Adesina Animashaun, the group's national coordinator, decried the recent wave of violence in the southwest and southeast, which has resulted in the loss of lives and property. During a rally staged in Ado-Ekiti to denounce the agitation, Nigeria should not go to the way of Somalia because of the war. Somalia is no longer the same. I don't want to see another war in my life because we saw what happened in Yoruba land during the EndSARS protest in 2020. As the YAF members, we want to make it clear that no group or individual will be allowed to transform the Southwest into a compact zone. To avoid fatal consequences, our Yoruba brothers engaging in this nefarious enterprise or plot to destabilize the Yoruba race should retrace their steps. We saw massive losses in the Southwest during the EndSARS protest in terms of bond property worth trillions of Nigeria, not to mention the valuable human lives lost as a result of the violence that followed the protest of the EndSARS, Anima Shaun said, criticizing secessionist actions. As a result, Anima Shaun discouraged the federal government to demonstrate its political will by ordering the Department of DSS, the military, and the police to mobilize against individuals in the southwest before the situation worsens. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo as well said during a courtesy visit by Abdulwasiu Lawal Oniru of Iruland in Lagos, according to his spokesman Laolu Akonde, that Nigeria requires leaders who will be able to unite the country. The time is 9:13 p.m. The news analysis. The ex-president of Nigeria and an elder statesman, Olusegun Obasanjo, has actually sworn never to allow any secessionist group to divide or break up the country Nigeria. He said that Nigeria will continue to exist, and according to him, he said the cost of breaking up would be so disastrous. He was at the 85th birthday celebration of Sunday Mbang, who is the Methodist Church Nigeria prelate, and he said to him that he guaranteed that Nigeria will continue to exist as one, that although there are many persons high and low who can be described as Nigerians' opponents, but they will never win over Nigerians' friends. And this was coming almost when the vice president of Nigeria, Yemi Osinbajo, also said that Nigeria has promising opportunities together, and if they should break up, there will be a loss of our promising opportunities that we have. Also, a prominent historian known as Professor Bolanle Awe actually said that Nigeria does not need to break up because it will not be respected in the community of nations. She said she doesn't want us to go our ways because it would be a pity, considering that we are one of Africa's largest countries. We are also liked in among the nations, and we have a lot of promise. And definitely, if we go our separate ways, our strength will diminish. We can't have the same might and audacity as a single major country. Even within the vastness, there are numerous groupings, each with its unique set of capabilities. And as one, we can always flourish together. He says that we will see that we are a huge and amazing country. If we can put all our potential together, there is scarcely anyone who is concerned about the state of affairs in the country. And it is sad, as well as it's horrified, that schoolboys and girls have been abducted and killed. The time is 9:16 p.m. Good evening.